First reading. A reading from the first book of Kings, chapter 3, verses 5 and 7 to 12. At Gibeon, Yahweh appeared to Solomon in a dream during the night. God said, "Ask what you would like me to give you." Now, Yahweh, my God, you have made your servant king in succession to David, my father. But I am a very young man, unskilled in leadership, and here is your servant, surrounded with your people, whom you have chosen, a people so numerous that its number cannot be counted or recounted. So give your servant your heart to understand how to govern your people, how to discern between good and evil. For how could one otherwise govern such a great people as yours? It pleased Yahweh that Solomon should have asked for this. Since you have asked for this, God said, and not asked for long life for yourself, or richness, or the lives of your enemies, but have asked for a discerning judgment for yourself. Here and now I do what you ask. I give you a heart wise and shaped as no one has had before, and no one will have after you. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. Second reading. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Romans, chapter 8, verses 28 to 30. We are well aware that God works with those who love Him, those who have been called in accordance with His purpose, and turns everything to their good. He decided beforehand who were the ones destined to be molded to the patterns of his Son, so that he should be the eldest of many brothers. It was those so destined that he called, those that he called he justified, and those that he has justified he has brought into glory. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. A reading from the Gospel according to Saint Matthew, chapter 13, verses 42 to 52. The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field, which someone has found. He hides it again, goes off in his joy, sells everything, and he owns and buys a field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant looking for fine pearls. When he finds one of great value, he goes and sells everything he owns and buys it. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a dragnet that is cast in the sea and brings in a haul of all kinds of fish. When it is full, the fishermen bring it ashore. Then, sitting down, they collect the good ones in baskets and throw away those that are no use. This is how it will be at the end of time. The angels will appear and separate the wicked from the upright, to throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and grinding of teeth. Have you understood all these? They said, Yes. And he said to them, Well then, every scribe who becomes a disciple of the kingdom of heaven is like a householder who brings out from his storeroom new things as well as old. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God.